All right. Remember, no cuts.
I know.
Nothing. All raw, unadulterated podcasting.
Yep.
Are you ready for it, Chase?
Yeah.
Here we go. What's up, everybody? My name's Super Campy, and this is my brother Chase, and this is Bros Talk Baseball. However, Chase, we are entering a new realm of the show.
That's correct.
We have teamed up with Dawson Wright over at Dugout Baseball.
Yes.
And we are doing our own special show that we are very excited to start with you guys called Bros Talk Baseball Extra Innings.
Mark gets the sign.
And now the Rangers are one strike away.
The count full to Spezio. 3-2.
Winning run at third and 2 outs.
Tying run is at second. The run that would win the World Series is at first, and Joe Carter is the man.
With 2 out, you talk about a roll of the dice. This is it.
The 3-2 pitch is belted to right field. Back on it goes Sanders at the wall. He can't get it. Home run.
Now the 2-2. Well hit down the left field line. Way back and gone. Joe Carter.
It is swung. Fly ball deep left center. Grissom on the run. Yes! 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 The Atlanta Braves have given you a championship. Listen to this crowd.
Fly ball, left field, it's deep. And it is gone! 3-run walk-off home run from Michael Franco!
High fly ball into right field. She is gone! In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened.
Extra innings, like in baseball.
Yeah. More stuff. For say.
More meat.
More
beef.
goodness.
More just get in there and eat it up. You know what I mean? But Chase, am I on this side usually, or am I on this side?
You're on this side.
I'm on this side?
Yeah.
It's been so long since we've actually done a show together, because I think the last time we've done a show together was like a month ago.
I know you're on this side because I could just swing my arm on the right here and not worry about anything. That's how I remember. Just swing it.
But see, when we were back at the old house, the wall was like right here, so you couldn't do anything with the arm. So that's confusing.
Oh.
Right?
So I would swing it here then.
That's you remember the left arm but nudging into my right arm mostly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Guys, the avid fans of Bros Talk Baseball, first, we're going to start off this podcast with a apology for going dark a little bit on you. We've been missing. I've been working the MLB playoffs. I don't know if you keep up with our Instagram page, but the reason why we haven't been coming out with a lot of episodes is because here at Bros Talk Baseball, how it works is we have to be a team effort. We have to both be kind of on top of it. I do the video and editing stuff. Chase does the commentating, of course.
I do the brains.
Yeah. And I simply didn't have time to edit when I was working every single day of the MLB playoffs.
We both started working a lot recently. My new job started. I moved to Huntington Beach. There's a lot of factors. Anyways, that's gonna bore you.
A lot of factors.
No need to make excuses. We're back now. We're ready. We're ready to start talking.
This is all that
baseball.
matters. This is all that matters, Chase. Why are you bringing up the past? I'm confused. All right, drop it.
Yeah, sorry. It's my fault.
Dude, how about this MLB season, though?
It's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
A lot of young talent that's just freakishly...
Man, did I not say, though, plenty of times throughout the season that the Red Sox were the real deal? Did I not say that?
You said the Red Sox were going to be the best team in baseball, but you agreed with me of the Yankees doing better in the playoffs.
I did.
And the Yankees underperformed. It is what it is.
But here's the thing about the Yankees and the Red Sox, and something that I kind of underestimated. The fact that they have JD Martinez. The Red Sox with JD Martinez is a whole new ball club, and that really changed the dynamic. Having a great, solid hitter doesn't really make like a high impact as far as if he does well, but just having a solid extra hitter in your lineup changes the entire dynamic of how a team faces you. It allows players like Brock Holt to hit for the cycle in a playoff game.
Yeah.
It allows players like Jackie Bradley Jr. to be the ALCS MVP. Because you're so exhausted facing Mookie Betts, facing Andrew Benintendi, facing JD Martinez, facing Xander Bogaerts, that when you get down to the guys that you were like, oh, let's take it easy, they're good guys too. They should be...
They're overlooked. I wouldn't say they're good guys.
Jackie
they're
Bradley
overlooked.
Jr. is not a good hitter.
He's not a good bat. I wouldn't say he's a good bat.
I'd
say he's an average bat. Great defender, which makes him a good player.
Put him on another team, he's in the top of the order. He's a table setter.
He might. Well, put him on another team. What team are you talking about?
I'm talking about like 15 of the 30 teams in the league.
Jackie Bradley Jr. has evolved into a player the Dodgers hoped he would. And now here's the thing about Jackie Bradley Jr.
Wait, I want to stop you here real quick. I don't think Jackie Bradley Jr. got drafted by the Dodgers, dude.
He was a Dodger prospect. And I think
he got drafted by the Red Sox.
He was a Dodger prospect, though.
So what, did he get drafted by the Red Sox, then traded over to the Dodgers, and then traded back over to the Red Sox?
All I know is that he was a Dodger prospect. That's all I know. I don't know if he got drafted by the Dodgers.
Because I pitched that to my producers because they're asking, like, are there any players that played on both teams? And I was like, well, my brother said that Jackie Bradley Jr. got drafted by the Dodgers and then traded over to the Red Sox in the Adrian Gonzalez trade. But then I looked and I saw that he got drafted by, in fact, the Red Sox.
I don't know who he got drafted by, but I want you fans out there to look up if Jackie Bradley Jr. was in the Dodgers farm system.
Here's the great thing about having a podcast, fellas. We don't need to even look it up. Or we don't need you guys to look it up. Chase, why don't you just whip out the... Why don't you whip out the laptop, do a quick search, and I'll talk about some other things.
Yeah, go for it. We'll talk about some retired players this year.
No, we'll stay on Jackie Bradley Jr. because
you want to stay there?
Topic.
Okay.
Jackie Bradley Jr. had one of the top hitting streaks in the past 10 years in the league. He has speed, you know. He hits a solid 250, which is like league average. You can look at his stats. What his career stats?
Yo, what the? He was never on the Dodgers?
Go up. League stats in his career is 238. Cole Calhoun has a worse career average. He leads off for the Yankees or the Angels.
238 though, dude. You're saying that's a good hitter?
No, I'm saying that's like a formidable hitter, someone you shouldn't.
That's an average hitter, great defender, makes him a good player. And he fits well in the Red Sox system because they don't need any more good hitters. They need that center fielder out there who can play a Gold Glove.
My point being is JD Martinez allows average hitters like Jackie Bradley Jr. to succeed in the lineup. He makes the team better because the team is so exhausted trying to shut down MVP type bats that they fail to even recognize the average hitters. Which, if honestly, like you've seen a lot of average players have good stints because teams fail like to ignore them, and then they slump again because teams are like, no, now we gotta shut down like Lonnie Chisenhall. I don't know why that guy came to mind, but I remember he tore it up, I think like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Kind of break out, secure a spot for himself in the Indians lineup, and now he's just back to being your average hitter again. So that's the thing that I fail to consider as far as the Red Sox making it all the way to the World Series. I just thought that they would be better in the regular season because they had the upgrades in the offseason, but it wouldn't really impact the postseason as much as it actually did.
Yeah, no, they impressed. I think they honestly proved a lot of people wrong because obviously they were the favorites going into the postseason with the best record.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, can the Red Sox hold it with that bullpen? Is their starting pitcher strong enough? And to prove a lot of people wrong. So,
yeah,
congrats to the Red Sox fans.
And
I'm not a salty Dodger fan or anything, but you guys played really well.
Dude, the Dodgers didn't even deserve it this year. They really didn't.
No.
They disappointed me so much, man. But here's the fact. We're deep in the podcast already, man. And we got to talk about the heavy hitting facts here. And that is the beginning of the offseason. We got some notable retirees coming into this offseason. We got some awards still left to be decided coming into this offseason. And we got some awards that have happened. But last and certainly not least, we have some free agents that need to be signing somewhere.
Right. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on.
Whoa! Bryce Harper. Where's he gone?
See, this is one I don't know. I'm pretty sure about my other ones. But this is one I'm not really sure about. Because Dodgers probably are second team, according to analysis. First team would probably be the Yankees. The Yankees are probably the top runners for Harper right now. The Yankees are top runners for a lot of people, honestly.
The Yankees name they just pop up.
However, they did
everywhere.
You know what? Actually, they did re-sign Brett Gardner, so that could look less likely now.
They're like, Bryce Harper, Brett Gardner.
Yeah. So
well, Brett, he's got a thicker neck.
I honestly think they steal money from the Mets when they're not looking, because I don't know how they afford all those guys.
Yeah,
the Mets just get worse and worse, and the Yankees just have more money.
The Mets are kind of like that cousin that
they're like, hey, you got $5 on you? Trying to get Bryce Harper.
I'm like, dude, you already live in like the freaking mountains on top of the hill, where Beverly Hills, where everyone else lives, like all the other rich people.
Please don't take Jacob deGrom.
Why?
He's our only good player.
He's like they're like the cousin that the Yankees bully.
Yeah.
Low key. Like, stop!
Yeah.
Jacob deGrom's our prized possession.
That's pretty much it, dude, honestly.
It's the only way that I can see the Yankees pulling. Okay.
Speaking of the Yankees, though, what about Manny Machado?
Going to the Yankees?
Yeah. I think we just saw a little snippet on that about Yankees and Machado having deeper discussions.
Snippet?
On possibly coming to a deal there.
I mean, you'd have to be an idiot not to see this if you're paying attention to what's going on in sports. Dude, the dude liked a photo of himself in a Yankee uniform. He posted an Instagram pic thanking the Dodgers for the time that he spent in LA.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's controversial.
Are you kidding me, man?
Now, here's the thing about that is
the Dodgers gave up a top prospect for him, and he's going to be doing that? Okay, continue.
Here's the thing about that. Just like liking a Yankee picture, you can look at it both ways. The thing with him posting, I don't know if you guys saw this, but on his Instagram account, he posted a picture of the Dodgers when they won the pennant, I believe it was, when they were dogpiling or whatever. And he said, thank you to all the Dodger fans, to all the Dodger teammates. I really enjoyed it here. It was a great run. Hopefully we could have got the World Series title, but we didn't. Never said anything about we got it next year. Never said anything about I don't want to be re-signing with you. So it's up in the air for discussion. Cam, what do you think about it?
I don't think if you're Manny Machado, it'd be smart for you to say, like, thanks, I love my time here. But this is pretty much the way that people say goodbye in the MLB now. I mean, Bryce Harper did it with 9 photos on the grid. You remember that? Thank you, Washington.
Yeah, but
And then Manny Machado did it with the Orioles.
yeah, but that was post trade.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Here's what
And
I
he
think
said,
about it.
He said in the Orioles thing, he said, I'm ready for my Dodger time after too. So it wasn't like F you, I don't want you anymore. It was more like I really enjoyed it here, but I'm ready to play with the Dodgers now. And with the Dodger post, he was more like, dang it, I wish I could have performed better. I really enjoyed with these teammates, these fans. And maybe that was a little bit of a message to like, yo, I'm trying to be I messed up, and here's me saying like I should have played better.
No, that's not what it was.
It's not
Dude,
that?
It's not that. This is a statement saying I'm not going to be a Dodger next year. That's pretty much what it is. And it's also like kind of one of those formalities I think that players do to save face, since his rep was kind of very, very tarnished on the Dodgers. Playing in the World Series playing in the playoffs where he tripped up Jesus Aguilar at first base. He was doing all the slides that were dirty and stuff, and everyone was just destroying him, demolishing him on social media, as they had the right to do. He just soft-tossed content to everybody.
So let's stop this story about Machado being a dirty player. We already know that.
Yeah, it's just
Let me
not
ask
even
you-
me. It's not. I don't even, I don't respect that type of play.
Let me ask you as a Dodger fan. You're a Dodger fan right now, okay?
Wait,
Or-
Dodger fan.
Or any Dodger fans out there, do you want Machado back on your team?
I don't think so. I think this is just him trying to save face for the other clubs he's going to try to re-sign with. He's having respect for the club that he played for. He's making it very obvious that he wants to be a free agent and he wants to sign somewhere else. And he's pretty much showing love for the Dodgers. I think why would the Dodgers re-sign him?
Machado
Corey Seager
comes into the GM office and says, "Hey, I want to play with you guys next year." What are you doing as a Dodger GM? Are you giving him a good offer? You give him hey, we don't got much. Here's $20 million for the next year.
They just inked Kershaw.
Yeah, they just inked Kershaw, but they still got budget. They still got budget for Harper. They still got budget for another player.
No, they're gonna try to stay below the luxury tax. I heard they're trying to stay below the luxury tax, so it's not gonna be
but dude, come on,
lucrative.
How believable is that? Let's be honest.
If they're gonna spit, they did it last year.
Well, how much is the Red Sox luxury tax?
I don't know.
I think the Red Sox and the Dodgers are two top salaries.
Yeah, but they did it last year. They stayed below last year, and I know they didn't sign a bunch of free agents. Let's veer off though, because these are all topics that we could talk about any week.
So
throughout the offseason, I want to talk about
bottom line though. Before we veer off, since we're on it, bottom line: Machado's going where? Harper's going where?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Harper's going to the Giants.
Okay.
And I think Machado's going to the Yankees.
I think Machado's going to the Yankees. Harper, I said Yankees before, but I think he's going to go to the Dodgers.
Harper?
Yeah.
Man. I don't want Harper, man. On the
That's
Dodgers.
what I think.
As a Dodger fan, I don't want Harper on anywhere near the Dodgers.
Well,
oh, dude.
Move on. Anyways, moving on to Joe Mauer, Chase Utley. Two guys retired this year.
Just announced Joe Mauer, Chase Utley. It's been coming.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. He already announced.
It was coming. Like, we knew about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Joe Mauer was announced, I think, a couple days ago, a week ago, or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Joe Mauer, Hall of Famer, yes or no?
Given the standard in the Hall of Fame this year, and just in this time, yes.
Is he a Hall of Famer in your book?
In my book, I wouldn't qualify him as a player of the decade.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I just feel like as far as catchers who are player of the decades, Yadier Molina's there.
Yadier Molina's better than Joe Mauer.
I think so. It has to be. He's just been a more consistent player.
Interesting.
He's a better defender. He stayed behind the dish.
Has Yadier Molina won an MVP?
Joe Mauer's won one MVP, and since winning that MVP for the next 9 years,
He's still been
done
a batting champion.
He's done like significantly less, and he couldn't even stay behind the dish. They signed him to that big old contract, and he only got like 2 more years of catcher out of him before he had to go move over to first base. And
So,
when you're gonna put a bat in at first base, you can't be hitting like 10 home runs a year.
Yeah.
Since then,
So here's my thing: is this guy was not only a hitter, not only a good defender in his prime, but he was a leader, dude. He was a leader. He led that Twins team, bro. And if Craig Biggio's making the Hall of Fame,
that's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying is that the standard today is Craig Biggio's making the Hall of Fame. Guys that have good careers, that are likable players, that people want to see in the Hall, that people want to take pictures next to, that they feel like they'd be robbed if they weren't in there. Those guys are making it. But in my definition of a Hall of Fame player is someone who literally like is a player of the generation.
let's come to middle ground here. In baseball's eyes, he's a Hall of Famer. In our eyes, he's making the ballot.
What are you? Is he a Hall of Famer?
He's making the ballot. He's making the ballot. He's not a Hall of Famer.
He's making it, but he's not getting voted.
He's getting in the votes, and he's not going to be voted a Hall of Famer.
If you were running the whole operation.
If I was running it, yeah.
All right.
The guy gets recognition for what he's done in his career. He is not a Hall of Famer, though.
He definitely gets his number retired in Minnesota.
100%.
Like, they have a Joe Mauer day in Minnesota. That guy's like the Kobe Bryant of Minnesota.
Joe Mauer will be hung up in targets.
Yeah. Targets everywhere. They have Joe Mauer bobbleheads.
They'll have Mauer cereal.
Yeah.
Come get a Mauer bar. Mauer Power Bar.
Mauer Power Bar in Target. The Target food section.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, dude, he'd be rocking those Target commercials, man.
Oh, my gosh.
You know how, like, they're all, like, the Target commercials are all with the dog, and they're, like, kind of, like, wide, very clean colors, and with, like, the models walking around in their clothes and everything. Yeah. It's like, come to Target. Can you see, like, Joe Mauer just being in one of those?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
At the very end, he's like holding like a Target sign, kind of like how they do it in the commercials.
Catcher's gear.
Oh, dude, he's gonna turn into like a Brett Favre type advertisement. You know, Brett Favre with his Levi jeans.
Yeah, his jeans.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Where does Brett Favre? Or no, sorry. Where does Joe Mauer? Sorry, I keep harping this, but where does Joe Mauer rank? Like, what is his comparison in other sports? What do you compare him to?
Like to another player?
Like, is he the Kobe Bryant?
No.
Of baseball?
No, he's like a... If I had to rank Joe Mauer, he's like a Scottie Pippen.
The Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
But he didn't win an MVP, or, sorry, he didn't win any championships.
But, like Scottie Pippen... impact to the NBA was like Joe Mauer's impact to the MLB.
But Scottie Pippen was like a secondary. What about like Iverson? Like Allen?
Iverson was
AI? Because Iverson was kind of like an anomaly. He stayed with the same team. He never won a championship.
Yeah, that's true. You could say that.
I think he's like
But Iverson's been dominant his whole career, too.
Yeah.
So that's tough. That's a tough comparison. I don't think there's really much.
I mean, Mauer is like a consistent 300 hitter, so I don't know why I'm defending Mauer right now because I think he's a little overrated. However,
let's move on. The last topic of the podcast, Chase Utley, and what will we rank him?
Okay, Chase Utley, MVP, Hall of Fame.
Chase Utley, in my book or the MLB book?
Both.
He's a Hall of Famer in both.
Both.
Yeah.
Reasons. Give him. Quick.
Let's just say no one plays the game harder, first of all.
Yes.
The guy was a postseason beast. Like, clutch.
Beast.
How many rings do you have? Two rings?
No, he's
One? Just one ring?
2009, I believe.
2008.
2008.
With Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins, Victorino, all those pieces of crap.
Oh, dude.
Anyways.
As a Dodger fan, it makes my blood boil. Chase Utley was the only Philly I liked.
Yeah, no.
So, like, I'm glad he went over to the Dodgers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the only Philly I wanted on the Dodgers. Anyways, he doesn't have bad career stats. It's not like terrible. Once again, going back to Craig Biggio, I think he had better stats than Craig Biggio, and I don't know.
Second base, as far as like second base talent goes,
he's one of the best.
Elite.
Yeah,
he's elite.
Like Robinson Cano is probably the one player in that generation to be better.
But he's steroids. He's not making it, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Who else is like even comes close as far as second basemen go? Nobody, right? Like, for instance, I chose Yadi Molina over Joe Mauer. I can't think of anyone else other than...
I mean, maybe... no, actually.
Nobody of that decade. Nobody of that decade, that generation, I think, comes even close to Chase Utley. So
there was what's his name? The guy, Power, Douglas?
Dan Uggla? Dude, no. Dan Uggla
Pop? He had Pop.
Pop, dude. He played on the Marlins, then he played on the Braves, and then like
you know what's
he got demoted.
It's mind watching me is MLB The Show, bro. All that game is Pop.
It's all about
Pop. You can have 20 contacts. You draft guys like Chris Carter in that game, and he's the best hitter in the game. Sorry, it's just in my head.
I don't know, man. I always go for the guys that have good plate vision because it makes your zone really wide, you know?
Yeah, but...
So you might not have contact, might not have power, but dude, that guy squares every ball up.
But squaring up not having pop doesn't mean anything in the show. It doesn't.
Hey, dude, there's this one, like, catcher. I forgot his name. That's how insignificant he is. He had really good discipline. Oh, dude, Clint Robinson had really good vision. Clint Robinson.
Who's Clint Robinson?
He was on the Nationals.
Oh, yeah.
He's
first baseman, yeah.
I'd start him over Ryan Zimmerman because he's just a beast, and I'd just go off with him because he has good vision. He has good power as well. So I just square him up.
Well, what about Ian Kinsler on the Tigers?
Ooh.
Or the Rangers. Sorry, the Rangers. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. But I wouldn't say Utley, though. I'd say behind Utley.
Yeah, but everyone overlooks Ian Kinsler. Anyways, besides the point. Oh, dude, I was going to say, Ian Kinsler's never won a World Series, but, dude, guess who won a World Series this year?
Yeah, he did.
Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler didn't win a World Series. The Red Sox won him a World Series.
True. And on that note, Chase,
how about you tell me if Utley's in the Hall of Fame?
I told you, yeah. I said both.
Oh, both? You're both, too?
Yeah.
Does he get his number retired in Philly?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. No. Yeah. How about you?
Oh, 100%.
100%?
If they don't retire his number, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, it would be a typical Philly move.
I mean, come on, dude.
Sleazy.
The guy literally... Yeah, no, he went to... Every time he got a hit in Philadelphia, he got a standing ovation. Every time he got up to the plate, every time he
made back a trip back to Philadelphia, he had to come out. He was like there by himself, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's Chase! Yeah. Oh my god!"
So they have to. He's got a good first name too. So.
Oh yeah, that's why you're such a big Chase fan.
No, I'm just.
That
kidding.
makes sense, dude.
Just kidding.
I'm a big Chase fan because he's from SoCal, man.
Yeah, well.
We got mutual friends that know him personally.
Yeah.
Got his phone number in their phones and stuff like that. Dude, funny story about Chase Utley. I was working the World Series. Did I tell you I worked the World Series?
No.
Yeah, I was.
Did you really?
Dude, I worked the World Series, man. And I was on the field checking out all the players.
Did you? Over on the field?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chase Utley. He had these like ballerina pants on, no socks. The pants were up to his knees.
Oh yeah, that's a typical Utley move right there.
He got the shirt ripped.
Yep.
Like just a metrosexual. Just super like not really what I expected out of Chase Utley. Just by gauging him. And the boy was...
He's got a dad clothing going on.
Yeah,
He's ready to be a dad.
The man was taking ground balls at shortstop, not even on the roster, but taking ground balls at shortstop, just getting his work in. Getting ready
for some rec ball.
Getting ready for the Sunday leagues, man. He's staying in shape.
He's gonna be a Jason Worth.
Showing those young bucks how to play some ball over that short, dude.
You see Jason Worth?
Yeah. Oh, just in absolute nuclear blasts, dude.
You see how fast that pitch came in, dude? It was like 60 miles per hour. It just absolutely messed it up.
If I was a legend in the MLB, I would live for the Sunday Rec League once I retired. I would live for it, dude. I'd be
like, this is what I've been waiting for.
Dude, it wouldn't be fair.
Hey, Jason, you coming tonight?
I'll make it. He's like half drunk, bro.
Let's go, baby.
He gets up there, just
it's like
waits on it like half a century to him because he's so used to seeing 100. Just boom.
Oh, it's like a what's his name, bench warmer guy. It's like hit another home run, Jason.
I am 12.
Ah, dang it.
That guy.
No. The bench warmer guy.
The
actual guy on the bench
Gus.
warmer. Yeah, Gus.
Gus. He's like, hit another home run, Gus.
He's like, see me tip that one? Yeah, that's all right. Just hit another home run, Jason.
His name's Gus, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's what they do when Jason goes
out. Jason. Yeah, that's true. All right, dude. That wraps it up, man. We had the other topics like the awards and stuff like that. We didn't really make it to that.
We're a big group on talking a lot.
Why don't we save that for the next episode?
Yeah, we'll talk about deserving or not deserving.
Deserving or not deserving of the awards. Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, MVP, the Silver Sluggers, if we want to get into that.
You want to spitfire your predictions real quick? Just spitfire them.
Spitfire. Okay.
Cy
Young, Verlander. No. What am I saying? Cy Young, Snell.
Blake Snell, okay.
Blake Snell.
MVP AL.
MVP AL, Mookie Betts.
NL MVP.
NL MVP. Oh, Christian Yelich. Like I said.
NL Cy Young.
NL Cy Young, Jason DeGrom. You. Go.
All right, I'm going AL Cy Young. I gotta go. This is Verlander? Yeah.
AL MVP.
Although I want Snell. I think Snell should win. I gotta go Verlander.
I think he'll go. I think he'll win.
I think Snell should win, but I'm gonna go Verlander.
Okay, AL MVP.
It's Mookie, Trout, and Jose Ramirez. It's gotta be Mookie. It's gotta be Mookie.
Okay.
NL
Cy Young.
It's gotta be DeGrom.
NL MVP.
It's gotta be Yelich.
So you just picked all the same ones that
dude, I mean that I'm not picking yours. I just
Verlander's different.
That's who I think is gonna win. I mean, I don't think any of them are really that close.
No, dude, the NL MVP is close. You got Javi Baez and Nolan Arenado.
Dude, the guy almost won
serious consideration.
The guy almost won a triple
crown. But he played 140 something games. He didn't play a full season.
Who, Yelich?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he still almost won a triple crown.
Yeah, because the batting average was the one that he almost won in.
Yeah,
all the other ones he didn't. He came up short.
Okay, so you think if he played 20 more games, he would have won batting average?
I'm not saying that I think Christian Yelich should be the MVP.
And the guy played a defensive right fielder, a good defensive right fielder.
Okay, I don't know why we're arguing because we both think he should win MVP. But I'm saying like it's not as low out of the water.
The closest one I think is the AL Cy Young.
That's
close. The AL MVP, in my opinion, is Mookie Betts. That's probably the easiest one.
He's just been absolutely fired the entire year.
And the guy's been injured too.
Yeah, it's true. So is Mike Trout. So is Jose Ramirez. But
JD Martinez, honestly, it's not even Jose Ramirez is not even a question.
Because he's
third place
tanked
all the way. 100% in my book, third place.
All right, dude. I'm afraid the camera turned off, but hopefully it didn't because it stops at around 30 minutes, and it's been kind of like 30 minutes, so let's wrap this up. Guys, thanks for watching Bros Talk Extra Innings. This has been Cameron. This has been Chase.
Sign off.
Sign off. See you guys next Tuesday here on the Dugout.
Yeah, I love her off. So she love me, but she cut me off. Yeah, late nights on the boulevard. Hitting stains on an empty heart, yeah.